Joining us now is Vernon Jones. Vernon, welcome back to the show. Good to see you. All right, so I do want to say you're running against, as I said, Mike Collins, who has been having some pretty harsh attack ads against you. We did have Donald Trump came to your defense and sent out this video message. Watch.
A man who's been very unfairly treated with vicious political ads that aren't true. It's a very standard play. Welcome to politics, I said to a couple of people. It's a vicious thing and shouldn't happen, shouldn't be allowed to happen. But Vernon is above it all.
All right, so Vernon, what do you make of these allegations against you, these past rape allegations about you that Collins is making?
Well, you and I both know it's baseless, but these are the same attack methods that Democrats and rhinos use against President Trump, against Justice Kavanaugh and Justice Clarence Thomas. This is what they do, and I always say if Mike Collins want to be a Democrat, he should run as a Democrat, but I remain above the fray. Listen, here's what's really important to people. What they're paying for a gallon of gasoline, a pound of ground beef. When we look at the borders, how unsecure the borders is now, or the borders are, and the amount of illegals that are coming to this country, what it's costing this country. I am American First candidate. President Trump, I think we all know that I have been Trump vetted, Trump trusted, and Trump endorsed as the candidate to carry out the America First agenda. I am willing, and I'm not bought or bossed. I am a fighter. I think the president likes me because he knows I'll go to Washington. He knows I'll go to Washington and take on the squad, take on Nancy Pelosi, go forward with a balanced budget, go forth with creating jobs in this country, go forth with securing our borders. We have to get control of this inflation. I'm a 12-year county or 12-year legislator and an 8-year county executive. I've run a government. I've been a legislator. I can hit the ground running day one.
So I do want to talk to you about these agendas from the left. We're seeing them become increasingly more woke, it seems, almost every day. People putting their kids in front of these transgender drag queens. All the time I'm seeing more images of this last week. I do want to say Vernon Jones, Obama's old advisor, he actually spoke up about how far the left has gone. I want to play that for you.
Latinx, I've never met a Latinx. I've never met a BIPOC. I've never met, all this weird stuff that these highly educated people say is bizarre. Nobody talks that way at the barbershop, the nail salon, the grocery store, the community center. But that's how we talk now. So that's weird. You wind up over-promising, oh, we're going to give you reparations to people at the bottom of the economic ladder, talking weird to appeal to people at the top of the economic ladder, and the working class walks away from you.
All right. We are seeing minorities walk away from this president, but is that going to be enough to get them to the polls in November?
Well, let's be clear about one thing. You're seeing more and more minorities because they were reared conservative and been hijacked by liberals, which in return use their votes to set out to carry out an agenda that's destructive to the African American and the brown community. So yes, more and more of them are walking away. Why? Because of, again, what they're paying for a gallon of gasoline. Even a lemon in Atlanta now costs almost $1. People are tired of that. They're seeing resources going to illegals when we have veterans living under bridges. We see people right now, families, mothers who can't get access to baby formula, but it's on the shelves down at the commissary down where the illegals are being brought in. And so people are tired of that. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, or brown. You see what's happening. You see this Biden administration. It's been a failed administration, everything they've touched, and people are tired of it. Ask them where they were 2 years ago versus where they are now. And clearly you can see that the Trump America First agenda really put Americans first with jobs and creating opportunities and lowering interest rates and putting people back to work and small businesses expanding. And that's why we need to go back to that America First agenda. And Van Jones is right. He sees what's happening. Why are we teaching children about LGBTQ and gender identities when they're at elementary schools? They should be learning about ABCs. Why are we teaching critical race theory? None of that is helping our children to become more educated so they can be prepared as we go forward.
All right, Vernon Jones, God, that name in my head. Good luck on Tuesday. No, I know you're not. I'm just thinking of it, just playing that soundbite. Vernon Jones, good to see you this evening, and good luck on Tuesday. We'll be watching.
Thank you so much, and everyone can go to Vernon Jones or jonesforgeorgia.com, jonesforgeorgia.com. Donate $22, be a part of this,
All right.
and let's take back Georgia.
All right, thank you, sir.